Alright guys, so pretty much this is just going to be a tutorial about how to set up the most efficient and best performing XP minion setup around. Uh, and you've probably seen it in some YouTubers videos, but there's not very many tutorials out there. So I'll just be giving one right now. So first off, you definitely want all T11s. Tier 11 Melon Minions, that's pretty much essential for it to be max efficiency, obviously. Also, high level legendary rabbit pet is definitely needed. It has to be legendary as well because of the buff. But an AFK on your island as well. I don't use an alt, but you could use an alt if you really want. Um, to have the rabbit, I mean. And also, you do want as many minion slots as you can. These are all pretty self-explanatory things, but you know, some people get confused or whatever. So, in terms of the actual setup I have, I pretty much have it as a 12 by 9, which is kind of weird dimensions. But I just think it looks the best, and it doesn't really matter with Melon Minions. And some people who watch Technoblade might have seen his video about like I think it might have been in the first I don't know first potato thing episode, but it was about how like potato minions kind of freak out if they don't have a 5 by 5, like if they're sharing a 5 by 5 with another uh, potato. But it's not really the same case with melons. They don't really it doesn't really matter because they aren't planting anything. They're just breaking stuff, so it's not that huge of a deal. Um, but I just have it more compact, and it also makes it so all of them are touching the farming crystal. Uh, another thing is that it's 4 layers, and that's because the farming crystal, I guess, um, reaches all of them that way. But some YouTubers or some people like Refraction I've seen, he has like a 5 by 5, or no, it's a 10 by 10. Sorry, it's a 10 by 10, but it's 8 tall. Which I just think it looks really bad, and it's annoying because you have to like barely like, there's only like you can't get actually inside of it and collect them. You just like fly around. I don't know, just I'm not a huge fan of it. But uh, it also the farm crystal doesn't touch all the minions that way. But uh, so I think this is probably the best. I only have 23 up. There's I could this okay, okay. By the way, this fits 24, and you can also just some of the you know you're gonna have to have some minions that are in the setup if you want to run all your minions. If you have 29 or how many with the community setups, community level ups, I mean, then you'd have to have some other minions not inside of this little contraption. But I just have a few in there. Uh, Now for the actual minion upgrade, you definitely want hyper catalysts or some sort of fuel. But hyper catalysts are definitely the best way. I see I'm actually about to set them up. Uh, but hypercatalysts, super compactor, and diamond spreading. Obviously, super compactor, diamond spreading because they should have a really high time between actions, and you definitely need a farming crystal, and that's kind of the reason for this whole contraption is because the farming crystal touches all the minions, and it's very important because it increases the speed by 10%, which is actually quite huge, and it's touching all of them. As you can see, this guy, which is like pretty much farthest away, has 9.15, same as like a dude that's pretty close also 9.15, so everything is touching this farming crystal. Somehow, it's only an 8 block radius, but I guess maybe it doesn't count it for verticals. But pretty much, that's about it. So you just want to build this dirt platform, and there's like a 2 block space in between each one, and then have as many minions as up as you want, and then hyper catalysts. 4 is enough for a day, so I just run around and put 4 hyper catalysts. Obviously, they're overlapping right now, so it'll update. Yeah, one day. So I just go around and do that um, to make it max efficiency, and then also definitely want AFK. So that's about it. See you.